Hola amigos y amigas, muy buenas noches. Aquí su amigo Dani191919. Les traigo el capítulo número 9 de este Let's Play de Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Aquí protagonizado por Raiden, que luego de haber hecho contacto al fin con el presidente Johnson, que bueno, nos respondió a todas nuestras preguntas, por supuesto, de saber por qué él estaba ayudando a los terroristas Sons of Liberty. Y eso sí, la única razón por la que él quería hacerlo es porque él quería el poder. Y es por eso que la razón, y la única verdadera razón, es porque él era solamente una pieza o algo así, controlado por los Patriots, que son verdaderamente la verdad de esto del país y todo eso, pero aún así de eso no estamos seguros. Pero eso sí, ellos son los verdaderos responsables y la verdadera historia de este juego. Ellos realmente son bastante interesantes y a la vez bastante misteriosos. Y es ahí donde descubrimos más del pasado de Solidus y por supuesto, no sabíamos que él era el anterior presidente durante los hechos de Metal Gear Solid, y lo que sí es que fue él renunció a su cargo en ese entonces y por supuesto todo era un montaje y todo lo demás. Y bueno, de ahí descubrimos que el verdadero Metal Gear estaba bien ocupado por el Big Shell y en realidad todo el Big Shell era un montaje que era para la preparación para el nuevo Metal Gear, que es un llamado Arsenal Gear, y es una fortaleza impenetrable que en mi opinión no podemos hacerle daño por fuera, sino que por dentro lleva muchas Metal Gear Race, que es el otro Metal Gear que fue robado por los Marines, y la verdad es muy preocupante lo que puede pasar para el mundo y lo que podría ser muy problemático para la historia. Pero eso sí, la única forma de tener que detener esto es tener que buscar a la hermana de Otacon, Emmerich. Ella es la programadora del Arsenal Gear y ella es la única que queda del proyecto que podría tratar de salvar, podría salvar por supuesto el mundo y claro, detener su error después de todo. Pero bueno, amigos y amigas, vamos a empezar este nuevo capítulo con Raiden, por supuesto, y espero que les vaya a gustar. Así que dejen sus comentarios, qué les va a parecer, su like o dislike, compártelo con sus amigos y amigas y suscríbanse a mi canal para más contenido. Muy bien, aquí es donde nos quedamos la última vez. Antes de poder entrar al agua voy a hablar con los demás.
Select a weapon and switch to first.
Eso no me interesa, Coronel Campbell.
You can strafe.
No. Snake.
Emma's probably being kept in filter chamber number 2 on floor B1 of Shell 2's core. Go around from the south and you should be able to reach her. Start out by swimming south.
Bueno, así lo dice Snake. Entonces hay que ir hasta el sur. Como todo está inundado el lugar, tengo que nadar. Pero tengo que mantener mi aire, por supuesto, para que no me ahogue. Y evitar esas bombas. Esas C4 son un problema. ¿Qué me llama?
Raiden, are you reading me? This is Otacon.
Otacon.
What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
Cierto.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her. I'll get her out.
She's afraid of water.
Mierda.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned.
Cierto.
That pretty much coincides with what the Colonel told me.
When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
¿Y qué estabas
What were you
haciendo?
doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Claro.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family.
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so.
Claro.
I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Sí, es un
Look,
problema.
maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first.
Sí.
Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Bueno, entonces Emma tiene miedo al agua y ella tiene una especie de fobia. Va a ser un problema. Ok, vamos a entrar. ¿Qué carajos? No, es Peter Stillman, el experto en bombas. Entonces murió aquí en ese entonces. Diablos.
Emma's probably being kept in.
As the President mentioned, Metal Gear Ray was created as an anti-Metal Gear weapon. In the Shadow Moses incident, Ocelot returned with a disk containing data of the exercises that were held for Metal Gear Rex and the new nuclear warhead.
Cierto.
What's more, he sold that data not only to the nuclear powers, but to other countries as well. Those nations that obtained the data have commenced their own Metal Gear research. Where does it go from here? What happens when the world is flooded with variations of Metal Gear? We'll probably be looking at an era similar to that of the nuclear arms race. That was one of the reasons we organized philanthropy. I understand that Fortune's father, Marine Commandant Scott Dolph, had the same misgivings. That's why he proceeded with the development of the anti-Metal Gear weapon, Metal Gear Ray. In fact, Ray alone can drastically redefine tactics when you consider its seafaring capacity to approach, strike, and break off from targets. I also believe that Ray was a solution for renewing interest in the Marines, whose role as a rapid response force has dwindled over the last few years.
Con razón, es interesante lo que dijo Otacon.
I did a quick inspection. Arsenal Gear's security system is similar to the antibiotic function of a living creature's immune system. Surveillance of the inner system is handled by periodic scans, using a number of agents with the capacity for detecting data that doesn't belong in the system. Once the agents detect any invading data, the information is passed on to an antibody production system. From there, a program referred to as an antibody agent is autonomously produced to neutralize or eliminate the invading data. Added to that, there's a solid barrier existing between GW's optic neural net, its physical and logical base, and the other general nets. Referred to as the bit-brain barrier, this wall is a filtering system for preventing the infiltration of foreign data. This security system makes it very difficult to attack the system from the outside. I'm afraid nothing can be done without sufficient preparation.
Sí, es por eso que necesitan a Emma. Stinger. Bien. Bien, ya salimos. Coronel.
Raiden, locate Emma Emmerich and have her put the President's disc to use. Emma should be to the northwest of your present location, on B1 of the Shell 2 core. She's in an area just on the other side of a card level 4 door. Hurry. Handguns are
Emma's probably being kept.
Eso es lo mismo que nos dice. A ver que aquí
That pistol you have is a SOCOM. It's a
es un arma muy buena. Bueno, parece ser que no hay nada de conversaciones interesantes, así que vamos a seguir. Ok, una cinemática. ¿Eh? Ah, es él. El vampiro. O supuestamente el vampiro. Vamp.
Still ticking, huh?
Sí, eso parece.
Unfortunately, haven't had no vacancies.
Seguramente. Le hicimos buenos 2 tiros. Claro. Muy habilidoso el esquivar. ¿O no? Casi.
I thought so. Human muscles are quite eloquent. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be. They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
En serio. ¿Qué demonios es él?
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with arsenal gear.
Aún así voy a seguir.
The girl is just ahead.
Él
She
sabe.
is of no use to us now, but she served us well as the live bait for the big catch. Crazy Ivan sometimes speaks the truth.
¿En serio? ¿Eso lo dice él?
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago, but the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike?
No lo hice.
Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
¿Qué?
Purified hydrogen bomb?
¿Qué trata esa cosa?
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
Demente.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Tal vez en su propio juicio. ¿Qué diablos?
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Esto no es bueno.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
Lo sabe todo.
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Pues aquí vamos. Esta será también tu tumba.
Vamp seems to be anticipating the trajectory of your shots from the minute movements of your muscles. There's no
Cierto.
such thing as a perfect system, though. There must be a way to throw him off and land a shot. Remember what Vamp said. That life reaction tank is a death trap. Make sure you don't fall in there accidentally.
Entiendo.
You can shoot down the knives Vamp throws. Aim at them in first-person view.
Ok.
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have you all figured out. Right, don't use the target locking function. Vamp will anticipate your trajectory if you do, and you'll never manage to land a shot. Be careful, Raiden. You're a dead man if you fall into the life reaction tank.
That's right. The life reaction tank cleanses polluted water with microorganisms. These organisms are activated by pumping them with large volumes of oxygen. As a result, the water's specific gravity is extremely light, making it impossible to remain afloat. Once you fall in, you'll never come up.
Eso es cierto. Tendré que tener cuidado con esa piscina.
Be careful, Raiden.
Ups, perdón. Uf, perdón, me equivoco de botón. ¿Qué diablos? ¿Qué diablos es esa técnica?
You can shoot down them.
Be careful, Raiden. You're a dead man. Be careful. Be careful, Raiden. You're a dead...
Eso ya lo sé.
My body.
It looks like he's anticipating the incoming bullet's trajectory. trajectory from the movement of your muscles. Relax, though. He doesn't have... You take this. Yeah, take this. Yeah. I can't move.
Adiós. Vampire Slayer. Se lo merece este maldito. Ya no podrá respirar para nada. Definitivamente esa piscina es muy mortal. Bien. Aún tenemos que irnos. Tenemos que buscar a Emma.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Así será.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Bueno. Uf. No fue fácil. Rose, necesito guardar contigo.
Jack, do you need to save?
Espero que no vayas a hablar del tema anteriormente en el capítulo anterior.
Jack, about trying to break
Otra
into
vez.
your room.
Rose, just forget about it.
No, listen to me. I said I did it because I was worried about you, but it wasn't just that.
What?
I was suspicious. I thought there might be someone else.
¿Es en serio?
Someone else?
Another woman.
Ay, Dios.
Rose.
I really thought so, because sometimes you're so horribly cold.
You know I wouldn't.
I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like you're pushing me away. So
Did you get in?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now?
No había nadie.
There wasn't anyone there, was there?
No. No, there was no one there. There was absolutely no one in your room. Not another woman, not me, not even you.
Rose.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, that's all. Talk to you later.
Espero que aprendas esta lección, Rose. No tienes que meterte en habitaciones de otras personas. Pero eso es para otro tema. Ahorita tengo que buscar a Emma. Ahí está. Es Emma.
Jack? Jack?
Oh, Rose. Is that you? What's up?
What's up? You were looking for a pretty long time. Something catch your eye?
No, just, scouting for the enemy.
Somehow I have a hard time believing you.
Enough. Hurry up and return to the mission at hand.
Bueno, resiste. Pero ahí está. Debe ser ella. Body armor. La armadura. Ouch. Eso sí dolió. Cuidado, cuidado. Vamos, vamos, vamos. ¿Ah? Estaba aquí hace un segundo.
Colonel, I'm in the locker room, but there's no one here.
Could she have gone somewhere else?
I don't think so. Emma is somewhere in that room. Search more carefully.
Snake. Ah, no, ese es Stillman.
Snake, I don't see Emma. EE!
I can't believe Emma managed to get out of that room by herself. Take a more thorough look around.
Activemos el nodo. Pentasimina. Aquí es donde estuve. Libro. No abre. Ahí está. Bien, la encontramos. Eso sí la asustó. Ah, igualita a su hermano.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Pienso que necesitas un abrazo y...
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out. You're lying. Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help.
Cierto. Viene a ayudarte, Emma. Tiene que necesitar una prueba.
Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Muy bien.
Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
No.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
Cierto.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Cierto. Oh, se va a derrumbar este lugar.
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Cierto, no va a soportar lo que va a soportar. Vamos. Vamos, Emma. Confía en Raiden. Esto significa que debe confiar en él a partir de ahora. Esto es lo que me imagino. Ah,
We better move.
I can't swim.
claro, no olvidemos de su fobia.
Leave me.
You can swim.
Exacto.
You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue
Cierto.
you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here.
Exacto.
Waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later. But first, we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's
Ay, Dios.
hopeless! I can't swim!
Es tan terca.
I can't swim!
You can do it.
I
Cierto.
can't!
Come on. Deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. That endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right. Then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
Cierto.
I was injected with something. My legs. I had trouble moving them.
Claro.
Listen, Emma. Just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
Entonces es cierto lo que le pasó.
First, we'll head to filter chamber 2. Then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
Cierto.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea.
Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
¿Qué?
Your heartbeat?
Count the beats. Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, we'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
Ah, bueno, eso sí es muy útil. Muy bien, estamos listos para irnos de aquí.
Hang on tight.
Tengo que escoltarla hasta afuera del Shell 2. Definitivamente va a ser una tarea difícil de protegerla.
Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths.
Sí. Respira.
1, 2, 3.
Wait.
¿Y ahora?
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see.
Bueno, es importante sí, sí,
Okay,
sí.
let's go.
Bueno.
Oh god, that was tough. Do we have to keep going?
Just a little bit more. Hang in there.
Okay.
Muy bien. Bien, llegamos a la habitación de los filtros número 2. Ya podemos descansar por un momento. Eso es lo importante.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
En serio. Me pregunto cuántos años tiene Emma en esta entrega. Más importante, cuántos tenía en su niñez. A ver, vamos a ver su historia.
I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house.
Ay,
My
Dios.
brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Seguro. Coronel.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel, I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
Bien.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Sí.
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Cierto.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for Strut L.
We're on our way.
Así será.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my Kodak as a relay.
Cierto. Prepárate.
Here she is.
Hal?
Is that you?
Hal.
Hace años que no se ven. Muy cierto.
Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
E.E.?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon.
Enough with the sibling
Cierto.
rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
Adiós.
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemies aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Así será.
Raiden, take Emma and go to strut L. There's a ladder down onto the oil fence on the ocean surface from that strut.
Bien dicho.
Press down and hold the action button near Emma to hold her hand. Start moving with the button pressed. You won't be able to take her hand when you're holding a weapon. Keep that in mind. Raiden, how's Emma doing?
She's pretty shaky on her feet. Whatever Ocelot drugged her with, it's still having an effect on her.
Poor thing. Look after her, okay?
I'll try.
She can't even walk by herself because of the drugs in her system. See how she has to sit down when you let go of her hand? If you have to release her hand, make sure she's somewhere safe. Don't let her go in sight of the enemy.
Cierto. Minuto. Ok. Llevamos como 37 minutos. Vamos a darle un poco más. Hay que llevar a Emma hacia el Shell 1. Pero para eso tendremos que ir por el soporte L.
Emma, Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room.
Cierto.
I've got this disk that the President gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system. We need you to...
This is my program.
What?
¿Eh?
Why did the President give it to you?
No sé, él lo tenía.
Did something happen to the President?
Me temo que ya es tarde para decir eso. Él ya no está con nosotros.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus.
¿En serio?
It's more like a worm cluster.
Orugas.
It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well,
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry. How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Igual vamos a escucharlo bien. Dínoslo, Emma. ¿Qué sabes sobre esto?
Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The President said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots'
¿En
control.
serio?
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated. Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community.
¿En serio?
Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
Wow.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
Wow.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core
Se
for
refiere al
handling
internet en
the task,
general.
GW, is installed in Arsenal.
Wow.
It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel
Yeah.
processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean?
Otacon seguramente.
I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No, GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
¿Es en serio? ¿Se refiere a todo el internet en
Do you
general?
remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program. Using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every
Esto sí es muy,
facility
muy
throughout
importante.
the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Esto sí fue muy adelantado a su tiempo, en mi opinión.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes,
Wow.
and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
¿En serio?
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If
Cierto.
it wasn't for the terrorists.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
Sí.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
¿Se refiere a ese pajarraco que hablaba?
That noisy overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot.
Loro.
And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
¿En serio?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Sí, claro, porque se siente sola.
Right. I think we'd better get moving.
Sí, mejor.
We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Sí, eso es cierto. Peter Stillman.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything.
Y tener cuidado con esas bombas.
What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're lacquered chopsticks. They hold your hair in place.
¿En serio?
Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Au. Ay, Rose se va a enojar con esto.
Okay, let's go.
Sí, mejor vámonos porque si no se pondrá algo incómodo las cosas. En una manera romántica, digamos. Veamos qué dice Rose.
Jack, do you need to save?
Por supuesto, Rose.
Well, Jack, it sounds like you and Miss Emma are getting along just fine.
Rose?
I've been monitoring your every move in conversation. I can't say it's been fun.
Give me a break. I'm only trying to keep her spirits up.
Pues sí.
Is that right?
Absolutely. My mission is to get her to the computer room.
That's all?
Yeah.
You're lying. You're attracted to her, aren't you?
I'll admit she's cute.
Cuter than me?
Rose, you're beautiful.
Cierto.
You know how I feel about you.
Have you remembered yet?
You mean April 30th?
Yes.
It's your birthday, isn't it?
Wrong. You're not even warm.
What is it then?
Forget it. It's nothing. Maybe I'm just a little jealous.
Rose?
You'd better get moving. Good luck.
Bueno, y así sea. Está algo celosa, por supuesto. No la culpo por eso. Solo me sorprende. Debo recordar que el oxígeno de Emma no es tan grande como el de Raiden. Debo procurar llevar eso en mente. ¿Cómo vas, Emma?
We're not there yet?
Just a little bit more. Hang in there.
Ten cuidado.
How much farther do we have to swim?
Just a little bit more. Hang in there.
That again. Can't you say anything else?
No sé. Es lo único que puede decir.
I can't stand this. I hate water.
Pobrecita Emma. No soporta estar en el agua y la entiendo, pero tiene que superar su fobia. Bien. Vámonos. Ah, bichos.
Bugs. I hate.
No le gustan los bichos.
I can't stand bugs. I am not moving.
Bueno, si no te vas a mover, te voy a dormir. ¿Vale? ¿Por qué menciona el nombre de Otacon? O sea, su nombre verdadero. Veamos qué dicen en sus sueños. Pobre Emma. Eso sí fue raro.
Oh, Venus and Cancer.
Ok, eso no entiende. Bueno, ya a partir de subir el primer piso voy a guardarlo aquí.
Raiden, go with Emma to Strut L. If you exit the Shell 2 core and head south on the KL connecting bridge, you'll get to Strut L. There's no time. Move it.
Raiden, take Emma and go to Strut L. There's a ladder down onto the oil fence on the ocean surface from that strut.
Bien, eso es lo que me deben decir. Rose,
What can I do for you, Jack?
guardar por favor. Ya tengo que terminar aquí.
Jack, how far do you think the Patriots' digital control extends?
I don't really know, but it probably influences a lot of what goes on in our everyday lives.
Even mundane things like which movies and songs become a hit and what kind of clothes we wear?
I think taste would be the easiest thing to manipulate. I mean, think about the kinds of film and bands everyone wants to go to see. It's whatever's at the top of the charts.
And if the charts are made up...
Exactly.
But you can't really control individual taste. It's too closely tied to personality.
I don't know about that. Trends have always been about following the leader.
Not necessarily.
The age of direct personal interaction is over. So is the idea of word-of-mouth communication. Rose, you have any friends you've met online?
Yeah, I do.
How many?
Well, if you count only the ones I talk to a lot, I'd say about 20.
How many of those have you actually met?
Cierto.
1 or 2 tops.
Uh-huh. That's how it is for everyone, I guess. And even if your online buddies had fake identities and were circulating false information,
Cierto.
you'd have no way of knowing.
Fake identities?
Right. And there'd be no way for you to know for sure.
Well, what about people who do meet face to face then? Like us.
Us?
Have you ever really shown me the real you?
I wouldn't even know the real me myself.
But you're being honest with yourself now.
¿En serio?
Well, that's how I see it.
Well, how am I being honest?
I've never seen you show so much feeling. Fear, anger, even a kind of giddiness. It may seem a strange thing to say, but you're living out loud for the first time that I've seen.
I'm just trying to get the job done. This is war, you know.
I do know that. I'm just saying you're different from your usual restrained self.
What about you then?
I always want to be open with you as much as I can.
Bueno, me alegra que ahora su relación es más o menos estable. Después de todo, así será. Bueno, amigos y amigas, hasta aquí hemos llegado con el capítulo número 9 de este Let's Play de Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Muy buen capítulo para empezar y, por supuesto, comenzando con una pelea con un jefe, por supuesto, uno de los miembros del Dead Cell, Vamp, el vampiro inmortal, por supuesto, que realmente fue una pelea bastante complicada y a la vez difícil de acertarle con nuestras armas, porque bueno, muy rápido, feroz y capaz, incluso teniendo su habilidad de poder aumentar mucho o sea, ¿sabes? De respirar tanto en el agua, por supuesto. Pero eso sí, amigos y amigas, pudimos al fin derrotarlo, al fin no nos va a molestar más y esperemos que sea la última vez que lo veamos. Y al fin pudimos encontrar a Emmerich, por supuesto. Y tuvimos que sacarla de ahí para que ella pueda superar su miedo al agua y tratar de que vayamos al Shell 1, donde nos está esperando Solid Snake y Otacon. Eso es lo que hay que hacer. Llevar a Emma al Shell 1 para así poder impedir el lanzamiento del Arsenal Gear e instalar ese virus para que ya no puedan hacerlo de una vez. Eso sí, amigos y amigas, aún tenemos mucho que hacer, pero ya puesto que ya falta poco para poder terminar este juegazo. Pero eso sí, con todo lo que nos ha contado Emma y todo y el resto, ahora sí es más importante la trama de la historia que nos está contando a través de muchas cosas que están pasando ahorita mismo con respecto al internet y todo lo demás. Es realmente impactante y bastante difícil, incluso muy adelantado a su época, pero bastante importantísimo en estos tiempos. Pero eso sí, amigos y amigas, hemos terminado hasta aquí, no quiero contarles más, pero eso sí, fue un gran capítulo. Quiero que dejen sus comentarios qué les pareció el capítulo, su like o dislike, compártelo con sus amigos y sus amigas y suscríbanse a mi canal para más contenido. Nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo de este Metal Gear Solid 2 con Raiden. Sin nada más que decir, chao, mis amigos.